welcome to Pakistan Today News from our London studio. I'm Chris Taylor. Deadly floods have swept across Punjab, submerging more than 1,400 villages as 3 major rivers overflowed. Authorities are warning of rising risks of waterborne diseases. Experts say repeated flooding is being fueled by melting glaciers and deforestation, worsening Pakistan's climate crisis. Thousands of people have been evacuated, while farmers say they are caught between the twin threats of floods and droughts, describing it as gambling with nature. Relief efforts remain underway. Meanwhile, relief operations by the Pakistan Army are continuing in flood-hit areas of Jong, Faisalabad, and Toba Tek Singh. Using helicopters and boats, Army contingents have evacuated over 100,000 people, including women, children, and the elderly, to safer locations. Relief camps and medical facilities are active in Tandilianwala and nearby villages, while floodwaters from the river Sutlej and Head Sulamanki continue to affect thousands more. Authorities have praised the Army's tireless efforts to save lives and protect livestock. In Sindh, Senior Minister Sharjeel Inam Memon has warned that as many as 1.6 million people across more than 1,600 villages could be affected if floodwaters enter the province in early September. The provincial government has already evacuated nearly 500,000 people from flood-prone areas and set up hundreds of relief points, rescue boats, and livestock camps. Memon says conditions remain under control for now, but monitoring is underway across 15 riverbank districts, with residents in Kacha areas being urged to stay alert and calm. Turning to economic news, petrol and diesel prices are expected to decrease from September the 1st. High-speed diesel may drop by just over 3 rupees per liter, while petrol is likely to see a modest reduction of 61 paisa per liter. Kerosene oil and light diesel prices could also fall slightly. The Oil and Gas Regulatory Authority has completed its calculations, with final approval resting with the Prime Minister. Consumers are expected to see some relief at the pump. Pakistan has also secured a 4-year approval from the United States to export fish and seafood products, a development seen as a major boost for the country's fisheries sector. Maritime Affairs Minister Junaid Anwar Chaudhry says the decision reflects international recognition of Pakistan's seafood quality and standards. Exports reached $465 million in fiscal year 2025, up more than 13% from the previous year. The government now expects seafood exports to climb to $600 million next year, despite challenges such as limited raw material and market restrictions. And finally, weekly inflation in Pakistan has risen by 0.62% for the week ending August 28th. The Pakistan Bureau of Statistics says the increase was mainly driven by higher prices of tomatoes, wheat flour, and chicken, though pulses and onions provided slight relief. Lower-income households were the most affected, as year-on-year inflation climbed 3.57%, with essentials such as sugar, beef, and gas seeing notable increases. That's all from Pakistan Today News. I'm Chris Taylor in London. Thank you for joining us.